Active minds. Zoom into space. Neptune, the stormiest planet. Written by Ellen Lawrence. Welcome to Neptune. Imagine flying to a world that is billions of miles from Earth. As your spacecraft gets close, you see a blue world covered with clouds. Inside the clouds are strong winds and fierce storms that could destroy your spacecraft. You manage to fly through the clouds, but there is nowhere to land. That's because this faraway world is a huge ball of icy gases and liquids. Welcome to the planet Neptune. No humans have ever visited Neptune, but a spacecraft has. In 1989, a space probe called Voyager 2 flew past the planet. This photograph of Neptune was taken by Voyager 2. The Solar System. Neptune is moving through space at over 12,000 miles per hour, 19,000 kilometers per hour. It is moving in a huge circle around the Sun. Neptune is one of 8 planets circling the Sun. The planets are called Mercury, Venus, our home planet Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Icy comets and large rocks called asteroids are also moving around the Sun. Together, the Sun, the planets, and other space objects are called the Solar System. Most of the asteroids in the Solar System are in a ring called the asteroid belt. An asteroid. The Solar System. Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun. Comet. Uranus. Neptune. Jupiter. Mars. Sun. Mercury. Earth, Pluto, Venus, asteroid belt, Saturn. The solar system is home to small planets called dwarf planets. Pluto is a dwarf planet. Neptune's amazing journey. The time it takes a planet to orbit or circle the Sun once is called its year. Earth takes just over 365 days to orbit the Sun. So a year on Earth lasts 365 days. Neptune is farther from the Sun than Earth, so it must make a much longer journey. It takes Neptune almost 165 Earth years to orbit the Sun. This means that 1 year on Neptune lasts for 165 Earth years. As a planet orbits the Sun, it also spins or rotates like a top. Neptune. To orbit the Sun once, Earth makes a journey of about 584 million miles, 940 million kilometers. Neptune must make a journey of over 17 billion miles, 28 billion kilometers. Neptune, Sun, Earth, asteroid belt. In this picture, we've taken away all the planets in the solar system except for Earth and Neptune. Now it's easy to see Neptune's super long journey around the Sun. A closer look at Neptune. Neptune is the 4th largest planet in the solar system. It is about 4 times wider than Earth. Unlike Earth, which is a rocky planet, Neptune doesn't have a solid surface. The planet is surrounded by a thick layer of gases and clouds called an atmosphere. Beneath its atmosphere, the planet is a huge ball of icy liquids. The solar system's 4 largest planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Earth. Neptune. Neptune is much larger than Earth. What is Neptune made of? Scientists think there may be a ball of rock and ice in the center of Neptune. No one knows for sure, though. Clouds, ball of rock and ice. Icy liquids, atmosphere. Stormy Neptune. Neptune is easily the stormiest planet in the solar system. Inside its atmosphere, there are giant storms with super-fast winds. The winds can blow at 1,500 miles per hour, 2,400 kilometers per hour. These storms are 10 times stronger than the most powerful hurricanes on Earth. When the Voyager 2 probe visited Neptune, it took photos of a gigantic hurricane. The hurricane was called the Great Dark Spot. Clouds. This is a close-up photo of clouds zooming around Neptune. This photo was taken by Voyager 2. It shows the Great Dark Spot storm and a smaller storm called Dark Spot 2. Great Dark Spot. Dark Spot 2. The Great Dark Spot was so big, planet Earth could fit inside it. Great Dark Spot. Neptune's family of moons. Neptune has a large family of icy, rocky moons orbiting around it. Our home planet, Earth, has just one moon. Neptune has at least 14 moons, and scientists think there may be more. Neptune's largest moon, Triton, is one of the coldest places in the solar system. This moon has a solid outer crust made of ice. Beneath the crust and inside the moon, there are icy liquids. This picture shows Triton's icy crust. This picture shows what it might look like on Triton. The super cold moon has ice volcanoes on its surface. The volcanoes blast icy liquid from inside Triton up into the sky. Icy liquid. Neptune. The liquid from Triton's ice volcanoes freezes high above the moon's surface. Then it falls back onto Triton as snow. Ice volcano. A mission to Neptune. In 1977, the Voyager 2 space probe blasted off from Earth. It was on a mission to visit the solar system's most faraway planets. First, Voyager 2 visited Jupiter, and then Saturn and Uranus. In 1989, after 12 years in space, it reached Neptune. Voyager 2 blasted off from Earth aboard a rocket. Then it separated from the rocket and flew into space. Rocket. To reach Neptune, Voyager 2 traveled nearly 4.3 billion miles, 7 billion kilometers. Voyager 2. This picture shows what the probe might look like flying through space. Exciting discoveries. For many years, scientists thought they saw rings around Neptune through their telescopes. When Voyager 2 reached Neptune, it proved they were right. The probe took photos of rocky, dusty rings circling the planet. It also discovered 5 new moons orbiting Neptune. Voyager 2 is now flying far beyond Neptune. As of 2021, it is the only space probe to have visited Neptune. Voyager 2 took this photo of Neptune's rings. Rings. Voyager 2 took hundreds of photos of Neptune. Then it beamed them back to Earth. This is one of the last photos it took as it flew away from the planet. Neptune. Scientists think that raindrops made of diamonds fall on Neptune. In 2017, scientists on Earth carried out an experiment. It showed them that methane gas in Neptune's atmosphere turns into solid diamonds. The same thing happens on Uranus. Neptune Fact File. Here are some key facts about Neptune, the eighth planet from the Sun. Discovery of Neptune. Neptune was discovered in 1846 by three scientists, Urbain Le Verrier, Johann Galle, and John Couch Adams. How Neptune got its name. The planet is named after the Roman god of the sea. Planet sizes. This picture shows the sizes of the solar system's planets compared to each other. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Neptune size. About 30,599 miles, 49,244 kilometers across. How long it takes for Neptune to rotate once? About 16 Earth hours. Neptune's distance from the Sun. The closest Neptune gets to the Sun is 2,771,162,074 miles, 4,459,753,056 kilometers. The farthest Neptune gets from the Sun is 2,819,185,846 miles, 4,537,039,826 kilometers. Length of Neptune's orbit around the Sun. 17,562,271,937 miles, 28,263,736,967 kilometers. Neptune. Sun. Neptune's orbit. Average speed at which Neptune orbits the Sun. 12,158 miles per hour, 19,566 kilometers per hour. Length of a year on Neptune. About 60,190 Earth days, about 165 Earth years. Neptune's moons. Neptune has at least 14 known moons. There are possibly more to be discovered. Temperature on Neptune. -353 degrees Fahrenheit, -214 degrees Celsius. Get crafty. Melted wax crayon Neptune. Using melted wax crayons, make your own picture of the blue planet Neptune and its stormy clouds. You will need wax paper, scissors, blue and purple wax crayons, a cheese grater, an iron and an adult helper to use the iron. 1. Cut 2 circles from the wax paper that are about the size of dinner plates. 2. Grate the crayons onto 1 circle of wax paper. Be very careful not to rub your fingers against the grater. 3. Place the other piece of wax paper on top of the grated crayons to make a crayon sandwich. 4. Now ask an adult to iron your crayon sandwich with a cool iron. Keep ironing until the crayons melt and swirl together. 5. Hang your melted crayon Neptune in a window to catch the sun's light or use it to make a space picture. Glossary. Asteroid. A large rock that is orbiting the Sun. An asteroid can be as small as a car or bigger than a mountain. Atmosphere. A layer of gases around a planet, moon, or star. Comet. A space object made of ice, rock, and dust that is orbiting the Sun. Dwarf planet. A round object in space that is orbiting the Sun. Dwarf planets are much smaller than the 8 main planets. Gas. A substance, such as oxygen or helium, that does not have a definite shape or size. Moon. An object in space that is orbiting a planet. Moons are usually made of rock or rock and ice. Some are just a few miles wide. Others are hundreds of miles wide. Orbit. To circle or move around another object. Planet. A large object in space that is orbiting the Sun. Some planets, such as Neptune, are made of gases and liquids. Others, such as Earth, are made of rock. Probe. A spacecraft that does not have any people aboard. Probes are usually sent to planets or other objects in space to take photographs and collect information. They are controlled by scientists on Earth. Rotate. To spin around. Solar system. The Sun and all the objects that orbit it, such as planets, their moons, asteroids, and comets. Volcano. An opening in the surface of a planet or moon through which liquids and gases erupt. On Earth, the liquids are hot, melted rock. On cold, distant moons, they can be icy liquids, such as water.